Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video to the channel. So in this video, we're going to be doing our famous free AFK money makers to show you guys how to make a little bit more GP in your AFK time. Now, this video, we're going to go over two smithing methods, and one of those methods which is starting to climb back into being profitable and worthwhile you guys doing, but they're going to be relatively low methods to do as well, with two of them being free to play. So without further ado, let's go and get started. And if you guys are enjoying the videos, please make sure to leave me a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. Any suggestions for content you guys want me to do, put it in the comment section down below. We are trying to push for 12,500 subscribers, so any subscription we get means the world to me. Thank you guys so much as always for all your support. Without further ado, that's enough of a ramble. Let's go and jump into that first money making method. So the first one is going to be smelting iron bars. So for this one, I would highly recommend having level 19 smithing. When it comes to smelting bars, you unlock the bar every 10 levels to the type of bar you're going to do. So level 10 is going to unlock you iron bars. Now, between level 10 and 20, you're going to unlock certain buffs, which means you can smelt bars quicker, you can have more heat in the bars, and you also have a chance of creating an extra bar. At level 19, that's when you're going to have the ability to create that extra bar, which is what's going to make you some more GP. So what I would really recommend is to continue with bronze or whatever method you're looking to do, or just do the knight sword to go to level 19, and then that's what you want to do for that as well. You also want to highlight a pretty close furnace. In my opinion, the best one and the one I like to use the most is Fort Frimfree. If you don't have that, Varrock Armor 1 gives you the ability to use Edgeville, although the one in Lumbridge near the Combat Academy is actually pretty good as well. Now, when it comes to iron, there's an item which is going to save you a lot of GP. The Ring of Forging allows one iron ore to then turn into one iron bar. Because of the mechanic behind iron, if you don't have the Ring of Forging, you're going to have to use 2 iron ore to create 1 iron bar. So for the cost of 2,000 coins, the Ring of Forging is definitely worth it. It lasts around about 50-ish bars and definitely something worthwhile picking up. So the price of iron ore at the minute, if we go and price check that really quickly, we're going to work off using the Ring of Forging. So 1 iron ore is going to equal 1 iron bar. So 724 for that iron ore. If we just go and check the margin really quickly, and then just go and find out the price of a bar as well. So an iron bar is going to come in at 2.2k. So really, you're going to make about 1,500 coins per bar. And then you're going to make roughly about 2,000 per hour as well. So that's going to be pretty decent for that, and a good way to make some cash. Now, currently it is under mid and selling for under mid, but this could be an item where you could hold for a little bit longer and you can make some money off it. But roughly per hour, the wiki's estimating you're going to make about 3.5 mil, which for 19 smithing is really, really good, and a really good one to start on a free-to-play account. If you're someone who's looking to start in free-to-play before transitioning into members, definitely want to go and level your smithing up and make some cash with it as well. Smithing is a very underrated skill. Doesn't quite get as much attention on the money making side as what it needs to, because not only can you smelt for incredible profit, there's some items you can actually smith which will make you so much GP. Sometimes it's having to discover them and having to find the margin for them, but you can definitely make a lot of money if you find the correct smithing items to go and find as well. And you know what, I think I might do another video soon where we can go and sort of venture for a couple of smithing items and pick out the best ones and the ones you can make the most money for. The ones I've found which actually produce the best, and I'm not sure why, are the free-to-play available ones. And you would imagine that free-to-play is so limited with its money-making methods that those kind of things shouldn't really work, but they do. Now, moving on to the next one, which is also going to be another bar which you can make in free-to-play. This is going to be adamant bars. So adamant bars is basically working off the same thing. You want a certain level for it. So 40 smithing is what you're going to get to unlock the ability to make adamant. You don't really want to make bars though till level 47. 47 is when you're going to be able to make some more. Now, if you have the ability to do this in members, Family Crest is very nice because the Smelting Gauntlets is very good as well. Anything which boosts your smithing capabilities, use Artisan's Workshop as well is really, really good. That's going to just mean you're going to make some more profit, but having 47 just means you're going to give yourself the best chance to do it as well. And the Smelting Gauntlets, which you can get from the Family Crest quest, is so important because what this does, rather than you smelt the bars at the furnace and they come into your inventory, you smelt directly into the furnace bank. So you don't have to sit there and like mess around in banking and put them back into the furnace. You can simply just do 60 interactions. You get the ability to do twice as many interactions, which makes it more AFK. Same with iron. If you have the ability to be members and to do the Family Crest, definitely do it, because when it comes to smelting, it's the undisputed king of quests, because it just gives you the ability to be way more AFK and make more bars in one interaction than doing it normally. Now, to make an adamant bar, we need to look at 2 items. So we need to look at price of an adamant ore, and then we need to have a look at the price of some lumite. So lumite, especially for the kind of next tier of lower level stuff, is the version of coal. Coal is only used now for steel and mithril. And then Adamant and Rune now use Lumite as their coal replacement. So that's why that's there instead. So let's just go and find really quickly the price of Adamant ore. Now this is going to come in at price 4.5 mil profit, which if you're like a non-member, you're probably going to make a little bit less because you're not going to have as much access to the good stuff to get the buffs as what a member would. But you still, I think, would make about 3 mil profit, which for how chill of a method this is exceptionally good. Like, this is a really good way for you to level up your smithing and make profit while not paying too much attention to the game as well. Now, making smithing items is probably going to be even better because that's going to be a flat out 15-minute AFK. But that's something we'll do in another video where we literally just go and focus on a tier of smithing items and just see how much GP we can make as well. Now, an adamant bar, 4,000 coins that's going to come in at it. Very expensive for that. 4.1, really nice to be just flat rates, which is always good for the maths. Slightly under mid, but nothing too much to worry about. Only 4 GP, it's not going to be that bad. So 4,000 coins. In terms of buying your raw materials, I think you're going to be roughly about 3,000. So you're going to make 1,000 coins profit before you have any extra bars on top of that. And the extra bars are roughly going to work out to be like 10%. So if you're going to do 1,000, you're going to get roughly 100 bars. It's another 400k on top of that as well. But the wiki quote's 4.5, but I would say for a non-member, you are going to be looking at a price roughly of about 3 mil per hour would be my guess. And then finally, the last one. So we're already at the last one for this video. We're going to be looking at something which got absolutely destroyed with the 120 Thieving update. And it might have been something which we've reviewed since. But this is going to be extra fine sand and blessing it. Only because I didn't think this would be valid in terms of the method, because this used to be something which would make 8 mil per hour quite comfortably, and it would be a way for like lower level, fresh accounts, even free to play, I think, to train their prayer, because it's something what you do. You go to a Saradomin altar, you bless the sand on an altar, and that's how you do it. But because of like the extra volume of extra fine sand coming into the game, I thought this would actually be crashed and not a viable method. But it seems to have come back, and the thing is that everyone did that big stint of meta fights. While the 120 Thieving update was good, it got slightly changed, and it just seems that the items which were rewarded from thieving have started to come up a little bit more, which, you know, is always good. But if we could find the blessed sand, what price is this going to come in for? 4.4k actually is a decent price for that, which is actually sold for 5.9k, so it's even more profitable. And this is what's kind of happened with this, is that we had that massive influx of sand, which meant that so many people started to bless it because it was such a big margin. Then it completely crashed out, and now it's starting to come back in. Now at 5.3k, so the instant sell price is still nearly 1,000 coins over the mid price, which means that this item is in demand and people are paying extra for it as well. Now, if we're going to take some extra fine sand and go and bless it, we're going to make roughly about 2.2k profit per sand, which is really good actually, and a really good one as well because it's cheap. It's cheap. It's easy, and in terms of method, it's going to make you a lot of cash just AFK as well. So basically, to do this method, really simple, nothing too much to it. You literally need to go to a altar of Saradomin. The easiest one is going to be to Lumbridge, and then if you go inside, go to the altar and then click to bless the sand. You just need to be next to the altar. Other place you could do it, monastery, anywhere where it's sort of like a Saradomin area, and then just click that, and then you're able to go and bless the sand in 60 interactions as well. Pretty decent method, 1.5 minutes of just full AFK time, and again you're going to make a decent stack of it as well. So you can see as well, it doesn't take too long to bless, so you can definitely rack up a decent amount of this per hour. Now the wiki currently quotes it at 3.5 mil per hour. We've already seen that you can make more than that. Now the sand you can bless per hour is roughly about 2.8 thousand coins. We've seen that the margin is going to be about 2,000, so it's going to be more around 5.6 mil. And like we've mentioned multiple times, the wiki is simply a guide for you to go and check these methods out. Always check the margins, because what you'll do normally is find things which are slightly up in price, and that's when you can capitalize because the margin is better. And an item like this as well, which won't be in the Grand Exchange in massive bulk anymore, hold your price. Put the price in for what you found, and then just go and do something else. Whether you go and buy some more sand and then continue to do it, let it take its time in the Grand Exchange sell, and I promise you, you will make more money long run from it as well. If you don't rush to sell your items instantly, it just means you've got more time to build it up and sell it for a higher price as well. However, that is going to wrap up another video of free AFK money making methods. I really hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please make sure to leave me a like, subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comment section down below any other content you guys want me to do. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.